The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome live on the Deej Experience Sports Stream, where tonight is game number 2 of our doubleheader, as we have the Fairview Tigers taking on the Conneaut Eagles, otherwise known as Cash. And if you're watching, welcome aboard. Hopefully you found the pay-per-view link, and if you didn't and you found another way to watch it, congratulations to you. But we'd appreciate it if you donate it, because we had a $250 bill that we had to pay to bring this game to you live. So that's what the pay-per-view is for. We didn't get any sponsors, unfortunately, Rob, but when it's out of our normal coverage, it's tougher to bring in that support. But we want to give these kids in District 10 a bit of a spotlight, because there's some great volleyball to be played here tonight. This one features the number 4 seed Fairview Tigers taking on the 12 seed Conneaut Eagles, and Cash, who, for all intents and purposes, beat the 5th seed Mercer. You could say it's an upset, right?
Well, by seeding it would be, right? So, Cash is going to be riding that momentum, and Fairview. I haven't seen Cash this year, but we got to see Fairview, extremely scrappy team. Coach Goodsell mentioned a couple of their players in Campoli and Willow, and, they're going to be tough tonight, and I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, this one I think is going to be a good game, and of course the winner of this one will have the tough task on Tuesday of taking on the Corey Beavers, number 1 ranked team in the state. They're that for a reason. Fairview already had their crack at them. And here's the story that you're up against, right? Corey has swept everybody they faced this year with the exception of Maplewood, who is number 1 ranked in single A. Right. So that's what you're up against. You win this game. Fairview knows that they're up against. Conneaut probably does too. I'm sure we've seen them in tournaments and whatnot. Yep. But you got to get there, and to get there, you got to win here tonight. This is a big matchup for these two teams.
Yeah, absolutely. This time of the year, right, it's win or go home. And so, each of these teams, we'll see how the pressure gets to them, right? Does either one of them come in just nervous? And, you're kind of in a whole different arena here, and big crowds for both teams. And, just have to see how they react early, because it's tough to lose that first set. And you don't want to get in a hole, so going to want to make sure that you're ready to go.
Well, for Conneaut, they got to find a way to stop Gigi Campoli. She is the go-to for Fairview, and she is just she's a machine. And when you can't set her up, they go to Willow in the middle, and between the two of them, they got a pretty dynamic offense. But what impresses me about these Tigers is their ability to keep a ball off the floor. They're very scrappy on the defensive side of things. Yeah,
when we saw that in Corey, they played us tough. Obviously, typically the Beavers just wear people down, right? Because they make some digs and stuff, but so do we, right? We don't let the ball hit the floor. And so, it's going to be interesting to see how they do here. But like you said, Fairview, just a scrappy team. And, should be a good, even matchup, really, I think.
And, Carmen Bowman is the outside hitter, I believe, for the Cash Eagles. I remember that name, Bowman. I remember saying it a lot. I believe she's the go-to. But, you got Courtney Perry, who's the outside hitter. Bowman's, and then you got Mahokey, the defensive specialist. She's just a freshman. but I remember some of these names maybe from other sports. So you got multi-sport athletes. Haven't had the ability to call Cash yet this year. I'm interested to see how this one's going to turn out.
Yeah, absolutely. And Cash with a new coaching staff this year as well. And so, you never know how that's going to be. Are they starting to gel at the right time? Like you said, they got that upset victory, at least from a seeding standpoint. And so is it, that the players and coaching staff kind of gelling at the right moment as, they head into these District 10 playoffs.
It'll be interesting to see how this one shakes out. The winner moves on. They'll play Tuesday against the Corey Beavers. Probably right back here at Prep is our guess. The loser will go home. The good thing about AA is they take two teams. So the other side of the bracket features the Union City Bears taking on Erie First. Or no, Cochranton. Erie First will take on Cathedral Prep.
Yeah, and so, when
Erie First taking on Maplewood, sorry. Single A from the games we covered the other night.
Well, but yeah, so, in AA, there, still some good teams left in the bracket, and to your point, the top two teams go, but boy, you really want to be the first seed coming out of District 10.
Yeah, because the first seed coming out of District 10 gets the third seed coming out of the WPIAL. If you're the second team, if you're the runner-up in District 10 and 2A, you get the first seed coming out of the WPIAL, which is never an easy, an easy battle. Yeah,
I mean, they're all, you got a lot of tough schools down there coming out of the WPIAL, and so if you can get the third seed, that's where you want to be, typically. So getting this District 10 championship is important, not only because you get the hardware, but also because of where you get seated as you go into the state playoffs.
Well, we'll get the announcing going. We'll have the team introductions. We're going to turn it down to center court and Mr. Jay Willow on the mic.
Doubleheader. It was also a double A quarterfinal match. This one featuring the Conneaut area Eagles and the Fairview Tigers. And now for the starting lineup. First for Conneaut, the Eagles enter as a 12 seed representing Region 2. They're coached by Jen Klink. She's assisted by Nate Wesley and Emily Austin. And outside, number 1, Skylar Bowman. Defensive specialist, number 6, Carmen Bowman. Right side, number 8, O'Reilly Miller. Outside, number 10, Courtney Perry. Bell Beaver, number 14, Natalie Samuels. Center, number 16, Corey Bobet. Middle hitter, number 24, Andrew Benson. And middle hitter, number 27, Bree Dennis. And now let's meet the Tigers. Fairview enters tonight as the 4th seed out of Region 4. They're coached by Courtney Sheehan. She's assisted by Matt Green and Kristen Johnston. Starting at middle, number 5, Tessa Janowski. Starting at middle, number 6, Avery Willow. Starting at outside, number 7, Brandon Irwin. And defensive specialist, number 8, Maddie Knight. Outside hitter, number 9, Gigi Campoli. Center, number 11, Gail Hines. And outside, number 21, Sarah Adams. Our officials this evening are assigned by District 10. They are Sherry Howard and Chip Williams, and Tom Paul Cosgrove and Penn Nelson. As your starting lineups in,
Well, here we go. It's game 2 of our doubleheader, and it's the Tigers and the Eagles of Cash. And now I remember Brienne Dendis in the middle there. She'll be an effective force, I believe, for Conneaut. That'll be a battle to watch with her and Avery Willow.
Yeah, absolutely. And we'll find out a lot about both these teams as we go here. Sometimes you don't recognize some things, even when we saw them play Fairview because they're playing Corey, right? And, sometimes you get dominated, and Corey's good at, kind of making some players disappear. And so, we'll learn a little bit about them also.
Fairview was ready for the national anthem, but that happened last game. So they're kind of having a chuckle down there. As they'll meet the Eagles at the net. And here we go. It's the Eagles, it's the Tigers, it's Piaa District 10 2A volleyball quarterfinals live on the DJ Experience Sports Stream. This one should be another good one tonight. Libero checking in is Riley Dongre. Or pardon me, that's Natalie Samuels for Cash. And it's Maddie Knight for the, I gotta flip my rosters around here, Maddie Knight for the Tigers. And it'll be Conneaut serve to get us going.
Yeah, so that's Corey Bova, the setter, going back to serve.
And we are underway with game 2 of our doubleheader. Willow with a high shot here, played by the Eagles. He'll set it up. That shot missed. Great get from Knight. This one tipped over.
Yes, that's Hines tipping that ball over and getting the first point for the Fairview Tigers. And she goes back to the service line.
Puts this one into play. Gathered in here by Perry. This one set up near side. Great job to get a pair of hands on that. Adams sends a ball, free ball over. They'll set it up. Here's a shot. Picked off the ground there again by Hines. Tipped. And a Fairview point. That's Brianna Irwin.
Yeah, Irwin with a good decision there to tip that over. Gets it over the Conneaut block. And Hines again back to serve.
This one picked up in the back end. Now sent over. Tigers, Knight sets it up. Adams with a shot into the net.
Boy, nice pass there from Knight. She had to go all the way across the court, and Adams just a little mistiming on that jump. And that's going to be
Carmen Bowman. Back to serve here for the Eagles. Fires this one away. Knight gets it up. Playable. Willow sends a free ball over. Eagles come back in the middle and a wicked shot, and that about broke the shin of the line judge down there.
Yeah, Avery Benson with a big swing there, but long. Easy call for the line judge as it hits him in the legs.
Oh, what a great pancake. Put a little syrup on it. Big get there from Samuels. This one a shot, and there is Gigi Campoli.
Yeah, we saw a lot of her and Corey, and boy, is she a dynamic player. Kind of reminds you a lot of a Grace Allen type that, can take over a game and just put everybody on her shoulders. Another good serve. Oh, a big swing there from Adams. And Adams puts that one away as that ball ended up halfway up into the bleachers.
That's a 5-1 lead for the Tigers.
Irwin, serve again. Gonna go long on that one.
Oh, and both points have been errors on the Tigers for Conneaut right now.
And Brianne Dendis comes in. Oh, and that's out long as Avery Benson serves wide. And serve goes back to the Tigers as they build the lead back up to 4. And this will be Avery Willow.
Willow, nice serve. Great get there from Bowman. Shot, and that one's on the line. And a wicked one at that.
Yeah, great swing there from the Conneaut Eagles as we've got Riley Miller serving. Knight with the overpass. Oh, and then off of Irwin as number 27. That's Dendis again.
Riley Miller will fire up another one here. Gathered in by Knight. This one set up near side. Campoli with a tip. Great one-handed get there. Joust battle at the net, won by the Tigers. Eagles set it up. Perry off the block, got it to go.
Yeah, Courtney Perry, another nice swing there. She had to reach back behind herself a little bit, able to get it off the block. And here come the Eagles, as though that one goes long. And that's going to put Sarah Adams at the service line. Played high from the Eagles. Perry free balls over, played by Knight. Hines looks to the middle.
Big swing there, nice get from Miller. Perry with a shot. Picked up by Adams again. Now they set up Campoli with a big one. And that one is going to be too close to the ladder. And a big swing from Gigi Campoli.
Yeah, Riley Miller got her hands on it, but more probably in self-defense than anything. And that was unplayable.
Adams from the line here for the Tigers. Nice serve there. Off the hands, and that came quickly, and the Tigers couldn't do much with it.
Yeah, just misplayed a little bit by Irwin. Then here's Perry. Back to serve.
Courtney Perry from the line. And that one is, boy, the servicers for Conneaut are piling up early here. They've got to get that settled down.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't just keep giving those opportunities away easy. I don't want to make Fairview earn them.
9-6, Campoli rips one. Played by Miller. They'll set it up far side. Here's the shot. And picked up here now. Oh, what a back dump. What a play right there from Hines.
Yeah, Gailey Hines with that little dump. Catches Conneaut sleeping a little bit. Campoli back to serve again. Another nice serve. Ooh, it's going to be in the net. As Bova really didn't have a lot of options there, as that ball was going to be high on the net and had to reach up, and as she did get her forearm on the net. Here comes Campoli again. Another good serve played by Perry, as they're going to go outside to Broman. And they're going to look like that was a block by Hines.
We have a timeout here. We'll step aside, we'll take a timeout. Fairview on top, 12-6. When we come back right after this. K&E Surveyors, located in Corey, PA, provides professional land surveying. Licensed and insured in Pennsylvania and New York, they offer surveying services for small lot, large boundaries, subdivisions, site planning, topographic surveys, and elevation certificates. For a free estimate, call Scott Johnson today at 814-873-9333 or by email at srjohnson.pls@gmail.com. And welcome back in here to the DJ Experience Sports Stream. We're in set one of game number 2 here on pay-per-view. It's 12-6, and the Tigers with the serve here. Little tip shot, great get as Sarah Adams laid out for it, and a nice save there for the Tigers. Joust battle at the net. This one played by Campoli, now sent over. Free ball here as Perry plays it. They'll set it up far side. The shot right to the back line, and a big swing there from Skylar Bowman.
Yeah, Bowman, just a freshman, and they've gone to her a lot tonight already. Obviously, she's a player to watch here. Samuels puts the ball in play. She gets the ace. Samuels again. Adams to Hines, looks to go to the middle. Perry not able to save it there.
Perry gave great effort there. Just couldn't get it up.
Yes, Tessa Trudnowski puts that one away. Fairview keeps that 5-point lead, and that's going to bring in Dongry in to serve. Riley Dongry.
Dongray fires this one over. There we go. Big swing and blocked out of play. That was a nice swing there from Avery Benson.
Yeah, and the Cache Eagles do a nice job of mixing it up across that front line, as that's going to bring Corey Bova back to the service line. A good get by Knight.
Set up, free ball coming as Willow sends it over. He'll set it up. And one at the net again, Avery Benson.
Yeah, great job there by Benson. As you know, that looked like it could have been an easy point for the Tigers, but Benson with a nice play.
And then a service error.
Fairview's 4-point lead.
And I believe that's the 4th service error for Conneaut.
And Hines back to serve.
Funny how that works.
Yeah, lots of service errors and you're not winning.
Call it nerves. It's first round of the playoffs, well, the quarterfinals, first game. And there's a nice shot there. He's putting that one down is Skylar Bowman. And that young freshman looks to have a bright future here for the Cache Eagles.
Absolutely. Cache, has, had a lot of success in volleyball. I mean, I think not too long ago, they won 4 AAA District 10 championships in a row, as they've now dropped down to AA. Ooh, nice serve. As that's Carmen Bowman. Comes in and finds the floor untouched on the Tigers side. And Cache back within 2. This is where they've made some service errors when they've gotten to this point. Not this time.
Oh, what a tip by Willow. Eagles into the net. Yeah. And it's a point for Fairview, but Willow just glided there.
Yeah, she was getting that point either way, but the Eagles were in the net. And nice play by Avery Willow. Served by Irwin. Almost finds the floor. Good get by Perry.
Picked up here by Adams. Hines sets it up, and there's Cam Poley.
Yeah, Cam Poley with a big swing. Perfect set. Gave her lots of room to work, and she knew what to do with that one. So Irwin back to the service line again. See if the Tigers can open this one up a little bit. Oh, that's going to be long. Sometimes those little sneaky ones work out best. Campoli with a push there. Goes back to Bowman again. That one's going to be long. And Fairview is first to 20, 2016. As that's going to put Gigi Campoli back to serve. Campoli with an absolute bullet through there. Fairview goes outside to Bowman again, and she's long again. No touch. See if Cash gets a timeout here or not. Yes, they have one left. See when they might want to use it. As that one goes long. And number 24, Avery Benson, in for the Eagles. Samuels back to serve. Played by Adams. Hines, good reaction. Nice swing, good get by Perry.
Oh, what a get by Perry.
And Bowman, kind of leaning back and going backwards when she hit that. Guy, get your feet set under you. And this is going to bring in, for the Tigers, Dongre. Riley Dongre back to serve. Ooh, that's an ace for Dongre. Unable to be played there by Natalie Samuels. Fairview 23-17, first set. Another one. Dongre back-to-back aces. And Tigers 1 point away from taking this first set.
24-17 is the score. Serve is in. Perry plays it.
Ooh.
And a little collision there, and that's going to rattle off a couple Eagles. Rafters up top, and Fairview takes set one, 25-17. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Hey guys, it's Jason from Mons Merch. And if you're like me, you like to see your name on a lot of things. Whether it be on some cups, maybe even some hats. We can even do earmuffs. We can do socks. Cutting boards? Yeah, we can do that too. Knives, please be careful. Ties? Even shoes. So if you have a club, if you have a business, if you're at a sporting event, if you're just wanting to see yourself somewhere, stop on down to Mons Merch and see me. Because not only can we give you customized clothing, but customized merchandising. And by the way, did you know that we do awards? Because I took first place in my own tournament someplace, but I was really good at it. Stop on down, see me. Jason, Mons Merch, right in the center of Corey. Good luck, Corey Beavers.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream as we're getting ready for set two of our doubleheader tonight. The Tigers up 1-0. And for the Conneaut Eagles, it felt like they had to get their feet under them there a little bit in that first set. Once they got going, was good. They just had trouble catching back up.
Yeah, and again, you know, they had a lot of success early, kind of going to Bowman on that outside, and she continued to play well. But you know, their passing got a little loose there as that set drug on. Fairview was able to put that one away. As the Tigers, it's going to be Hines back to serve to start this second set. That's wide. So first point to the Eagles. And that'll put Corey Bova at the service line. Bova the setter for the Cash. Played by Knight. Hines gets it up. Good job by Conneaut on that tap over. Comes back Adams, back to Hines. As they go outside, that's going to be long. As that one was by Sophia Trudnowski from the right side. Played by Adams. And Trudnowski again. Nice play there as Fairview on defense. Adams finds it over the net. Nice play. And that one's going to be wide. As that was Mousson with some nice plays there for Cash. And that ends up going wide. And that puts Adams, Sarah Adams, back to serve for Fairview. Played by Miller. And that's going to be an ace. Adams back to serve. And that's played by Perry. Bova goes wide. Oh, great play by Adams there, but no one able to get it. That's a nice swing from Riley Miller. Puts that one away. And that puts Carmen Bowman in. Bowman back to serve. As Irwin checks in for Adams. Bowman serve played by Campoli to Hines, back out to Campoli. Campoli puts it away. A big kill from Gigi Campoli. And that's going to put Dongre in, who did a great job to end that first set for Fairview. Dongre played by Samuels. They go outside to Perry. Good swing, but Willow's there. Hines looks to Willow. Willow with a good swing, gets it in.
Big swing from Avery Willow.
And Fairview up 4-3.
We had a little glitch in the power something there. I'm not sure what that was all about, but
got it
apologize
all
out that
now.
there. Hopefully it stays up and smooth here now. As Dongre will fire away again. Perry will set it up, right back to her. Perry with a big swing. What a save, but into the net.
Yeah, as Trudnowski ended up in the net as she played that, hit her back off the net. And Fairview's got a root union. Don't know how you say that one, Scott. I'll let that one up to you. We'll just call her Karina. And Campoli with a big swing. A lot of hops out of Campoli, and she can really get up in the air. And her arm speed is phenomenal. So Sophia Trudnowski back to serve.
So Trudnowski fires away here, and that one's long.
Yeah, good play by Carmen Bowman there, letting that one go. As Fairview, Fiola checks in. And Riley Miller back to serve to go right after her. Cross to Campoli. Campoli with a beautiful tip. Had the double block there. Campoli read it and just went right over top of him. Good read from Campoli as she is now also into serve.
Sarah Adams returns. Campoli to serve.
As Adams checks back in for the Tigers. Nice serve there.
Near side, and that one spun off the hands, but Brianne Dendis with a kill there for the Eagles.
Yeah, Dendis goes sharp angle on that, ends up inside the 10-foot line. And that's going to put Perry back to serve. Ooh, that was going to be long. Good hustle by Campoli. Oh, just unable to get it over. But Campoli with a great hustle comes up holding her arm a little bit.
Yeah, you're going to have to keep an eye on that. Eagles with a point, though, 7-6.
Don't know if that's a rug burn or something else. And as that one goes long.
Service there again, and we're tied at 7.
Willow back to serve, played by Perry. They roll it over.
Little shot there, now set up. Here's Adams, fires away, and that one just long, just missed the line by a millimeter. That thing had a little stank on it.
Just long. And that puts Samuels back to serve. The libero for Cash. Played by Campoli. Hines finds to the middle. Nice pass there.
Blocked up front there. Oh, great get there from Gigi again. Back and forth we go. Hot rally here. That one blocked. Adams got a piece of it. Into the net. Oh, they're going to call a double touch on that. That net's just wobbling from that ball hitting all the time here in that little point.
Yep.
Little rally there and great play. 8-8.
Hines back to serve.
Dump.
Ooh, good get there. Trudnowski as they get it to Adams.
This one set up far side. Big swing and a big point.
As that's Muson with a big swing for Cash. Bova goes back to serve. Bova, the senior setter. Nice serve. Played by Trudnowski. Adams. Good swing from that right side.
A little too tight to the net there.
Yeah, nobody there for the Eagles. And Fairview ties it up at 9.
Point for point here, Rob.
Yeah, it's been a long second set, Scott, because you're right. Nobody's gone on a run at all.
Gathered in, too tight to the net. Nice job to play it off the net. Adams will gather this one in. Hines sets it up. Middle is poked at. Perry got a touch on it. But the Tigers will get the point.
Yeah, Karina there for Fairview. Puts that one away. Nice job. Adams back to serve. Played by Perry. They're going to go to the middle. Blocked up front by Campoli. Blocked again. They wanted 4 hits.
Set up near side. Campoli can't get a good swing on it.
It's 10-10. And we're going to have number 7, Brianna Irwin in, and Adams checks out. Conneaut has Bauman back to serve.
Carmen Bowman fires this one away. Hines will set this up, and Campoli torches it right down the line.
Yeah, great job by Campoli. She continues to be very active.
And it's still point for point here as Don Gray goes back to the service line. 11-10.
Perry They go back to her. Good swing, but long. Yeah, it's looking for the touch there. And I think the Fairview player actually admitted to the touch. But call stood. That's Campoli with a good putback. They go to Campoli again off the second pass. And Campoli puts it away. Carmen Bauman not quite able to handle it. And here is Dongre as she just continues to feast on this Cash defense. Nice swing there from Perry.
Yeah, just a big swing. Fairview's gotten out here to a little bit of a lead now. And Eagles answer right back.
Here's
Cut it to 2.
Avery Benson. Played by Knight. Hines runs that one down. Oop, Campoli. He's going to have to free ball it over. Just got a little too tight to the net there. Shakes her head like, oh, come on, you got to do better than that. Campoli plays it, hits over to Trudnowski. Free ball over for the Eagles. As they look to Perry. Perry with the left hand. Hines, Campoli again, played by Perry. Goes to the right side. Nice swing from the Eagles there.
Oh, Hines with a great get there. Trudnowski sends the free ball over. They go right back to the middle. And that one's out of play, Rob.
And they're going to call it Fairview in the net.
That's going to tie it at 13.
As Campoli's in the net, and we continue. 1 point here, 1 point there. And so this second set just continues to seesaw back and forth. No team either able to go on a run.
Knight with an overpass. And Hines kept it off the net, but Willow wasn't expecting it. And it's going to be a point here for Cash.
Benson again off Campoli. Ooh, Willow with a great effort. She goes diving. Or no, it was Trudnowski, excuse me. She goes diving after that ball, but Fairview unable to get it back over, and all of a sudden Cash is going on a little run here, Scott.
Out to a 15-13 lead over the Tigers.
Campoli as they look for Willow in the middle, off the block. Point for Fairview. And that puts Sophia Trudnowski back to serve. Nice serve there. As they go back set to, and Hines.
Oh, Hines with a little flipper there. And that'll tie it right up again. Trudnowski fires that one long and right back to point for point again, Rob.
Yeah. And here are the Eagles up 16-15. Riley Miller back to serve. Fiola, nice pass. They go to Campoli again. Unable to play it. Eagles try to run it down, but just too far as that's out behind their bench. And believe it or not, we're tied.
Surprise, surprise, 16-all. And it's Campoli back at the service line here for the Tigers. As Gigi will step into it. Skins the cat. Rossbacker ace.
Yeah, good break there for Fairview. Tough break for the Eagles. And sometimes that's just the play you need to get yourselves going. See if that can spark the Tigers here. Campoli's tight to that net.
And
they're going to be
Perry's
in the
into
net.
the net. And now Fairview has stretched it out to a 2-point lead again.
Yeah, see if Eagles use a timeout here. If Fairview gets another point. As that's played by Miller. That's going to be a free ball over from Perry. Hines goes out to Adams, who finds the floor.
Big swing from Sarah Adams. And Fairview stretches it to a 3-point lead.
19-16, and no timeout from Cash. Campoli again. She goes to Bauman. Bauman with a nice pass. Bova looks to Perry. Played by Knight.
Hines mishit it.
Hines' turn to go after that one. It's just a little off the net, further than she thought. As Musone checks in, along with Kendall Oates. I believe it's the first time we've seen Oates in tonight.
She'll head back to the service line here for the Eagles.
Trailing by 2. Nice serve. Campoli to Hines. Outside to Adams. Oh, great get there from Samuels. Saved again. Played over by the Eagles. And here's Adams. Another great get by Samuels.
Samuels is working out back there.
And she's been matched swing for swing with Knight.
Oh, and that one mishit there. Willow got a little under it. And it's 19-18. As back and forth we go.
Hines goes back set. Willow tries to tap it over.
Oates with a great get there. And the Eagles put it away, and guess what?
We're tied.
We're tied again.
As that was Dendas with the big swing. Boy, what a job by Kendall Oates, Scott. Comes in, first time into this match, and boy, I think she's got like 4 points in a row.
Cross-back race, and a timeout from Fairview. We'll step aside, we'll take a timeout. We'll be back right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
We think Rossbacher Insurance is a place for you and for your family, for your individuals, for your businesses, because we want to be your insurance advisor. We're local, we're knowledgeable, we have contracts with all different insurance carriers to customize and fit the right insurance program for your needs. We're here, you can come sit down with us, talk to us one-on-one, sit across from the kitchen table, sit across from our desks, and we can give you good insurance advice, how you can save money, where you don't want to save money and skimp out on coverage. And so we're there to help.
And welcome back in here as a 20-19 lead. And there's a big point for the Eagles.
Monson again with a great putback. And boy, the Eagles have gone on a run here. I think that's 5 points in a row. And again, all from the serving of Kendall Oates.
Yeah, Oates has come in and really has done a great job from the service line. Had a couple good gets on that back end as we go back and forth now. Set up, Willow tipped it to the empty front corner.
Yeah, nice job by Willow there, recognizing that outside had come to block and left that spot open. She just tips it right over there. Fairview, ooh, and Oates overpass Adams as Cash probably into the net as well. But it'll be point Fairview, and here we are, Scott, tied up again. 21-21.
You don't say.
Well, I wouldn't want this set to go any other way.
Point for point matchup here is this one. Set up, and Oates with a high roll shot. Hines will set it up middle. Blocked. And tipped over. And they're going to call a late 4 hits on that. Everybody kind of stopped, and except for the Tigers.
Yeah, and even they kind of stopped. She just hit it over, I think, just to hit it over. Good call by the officials. Oh, tough serve there from Samuels as she puts that one in the net. As Hines goes back to serve. And Trudnowski checks back in.
This one gathered in here, now set up. Big shot. Hines plays it. And that one just flipped over the net as they'll set it up to the outside. Big swing. Tigers able to play it. Hines sets it up to Adams. Cranks one. Miller with a great save. Goes straight over. Hines now set up. Adams again off the block. They come right back, and that's set off the mark, and the Tigers will get the point.
Yeah, Bova was able to get that one, just pushed it a little too far. And nobody able to get to that for their teammates. Fairview 23-22. Bauman, or sorry, that's Riley Miller.
Big
Adams
swing
with a
again
big
from Adams.
swing.
Boy, Adams been swinging hard all night long. A little miscommunication there between Campoli and Hines.
Yeah, and then Hines fell and Campoli couldn't get around her. So here we are, 23-23. As Bova is back to serve. Ooh, that's going to be long. And
Boy.
Fairview up one.
It's going to set up set point here.
Cash wants a touch.
They're not going to get it.
No, I mean, that ref was, he was 3 feet away from her, so I think, no call from there.
And a Rossbacher ace finishes set 2 off, 25-23. We'll take a break. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Cash down 2-0. The Tigers on top. We'll be back on the Deej Experience Sports Stream right after this.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corey, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
And welcome back in here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Scott Lockwood, Rob Elchinski with you. And right now the Fairview Tigers clicking on all cylinders, Rob.
Yeah, boy, tough match there, that second set. Both teams just back and forth, point to point to point. And Fairview finally able to go on a 2-point run there at the end to get the win. And boy, should set up for a great third set as, the Eagles have battled hard and Fairview has just been a little better so far.
Well, and that's just it too. Now if you're Cash, you're in a hole here. So now I know my mindset would be I can't make a mistake. We got to win this set. How do you keep, I guess, a competitive level and get that out of your head and just play?
Yeah, I think Grace Allen at the end of our, when we talked to her, had it right. You got to remember in the end it's just a game, and so just play. You're going to make mistakes, right? You and I have been covering this for a long time. You longer than me. We've never seen a perfect set, right? So they just don't exist. Someone's going to make a mistake, right?
Unless you're Matt Ivona and then you serve 25 straight.
Well, but the other team made mistakes.
What is it? Yeah, it's just. But you're right. It's a game. You can't. You
got to have a short-term memory.
Flush it.
Yeah, you got to just have a short-term memory. Right, go get the next one.
Oh, we'll start set 3 here. As Fairview will set this up, and that one's into the net, and there's a good start there for Conneaut. As he'll get out in front first here, 1-0 in the third.
Yeah, as Irwin puts that one into the net. And we've got number 16 here, Bova, the setter, serving. Played by Knight. Campoli from the back row into the net. And Cash jumps out 2-0.
Point Eagles.
What was the score of the first set?
I didn't write it down, Scott. Kind of a loser.
Should have had Dewey over here
Yep.
doing stats for me. Serve comes in, and that's another Rossbacher ace.
Yes.
And Cash out in front, 3-0. And this is how you come out after being 2 sets down.
Absolutely. Well, it helps to take some of that pressure you talked about, Scott, off, right? Because now if you do make a mistake, right, it's not putting you in a hole. As they look to Willow, and Willow off the block. Good swing
Avery
from
Willow.
Avery Willow. As everything worked there for Fairview. Nice pass and a great set from Hines, and Willow just puts that one off the block. Hines serves, Perry plays it. Bova goes to the right side, played by Musone.
Nice little back set there, but Conneaut unable to take care of it. And here comes Fairview. Tying point is just a 1 away here. As there it is, as Perry put it up and couldn't get any help.
Yeah, you start to wonder, Scott, that second set was just grueling, right? And you start to wonder, does fatigue start to come into play here at all? You know, as those girls played a lot in that second set when you're going that point for point like that, and a lot of hard points. Nice play there. Oh boy, she tried to set it right back to her, and it might work.
And it did work.
Boy, it's tough to go right back to the girl who was laying on the floor. And probably want your setter to think about somebody else in that situation. But, you know, nice play there by
And if you're
Riley
the
Miller.
setter, what great faith you have in that player to get back up and make the play.
And Riley Miller, you know, just kind of smacks that one over. Campoli, nice pass as they go to Willow again. And it's going to come over from Perry. Hines backs it to Adams off the block.
Man, Sarah Adams has been swinging away tonight.
Yeah, and I think, Scott, that's one of the things we see different from when they played in Corey. You know, I mean, it was a Campoli show kind of it, and tonight, I mean, Adams, I bet Adams has had more swings than Campoli. So, you know, Fairview really utilizing her. Perry to Bova as they go to the middle to Miller, and that finds the floor. As the Fairview defenders again kind of just looking at each other like, were you getting that one? And Avery Benson serving. Played by Knight, that's going to go long.
The dying quail got put away.
Yeah, and Dendas, she knew exactly what to do with that one. Dendas a long middle. And that overpass, she was just licking her chops on that one.
Avery Benson put this back into play again. 6-4 is the Cash lead here. They're down 2-0 as Adams with another swing and another point for the Tigers.
Yeah, Bova just couldn't quite get that one up. So here comes Willow back to the service line. Fairview down 1, 6-5. Played by Samuels. Bova comes to Miller. Boy, and that's going to be out of play, I think. And it is. Boy, that was tight.
Tight indeed. Campoli with the block. Tigers tied up at 6. What else is new? These two teams, back and forth they go. And a short serve here from Willow.
Oh, so we're going to get, yeah, back row attack. Good call there. Willow, going to go long. Gives it right back to Cash, and it's 7-7. Riley Miller to serve for the Eagles. Knight pass to Hines. Hines goes to Campoli. Haven't called her name in a while. And that's going to be a lift on Conneaut.
You almost feel like you say, let's set them up at 20-20 and then play from there.
Play from there. That's probably where we're going to end up, right?
Here's Adams from the line for the Tigers. This one put up. Perry sends it over. Free ball coming, and it's out of play, and a point for Fairview.
Yeah, good job there. As I I almost thought that Irwin was going to go after that one. Great job of running it to the line. Adams, nice serve. Boy, Dendas just a little deep on that one, no touch.
And we got a 3-point lead, Rob.
That's one of the biggest leads of the night, probably matches one of the biggest leads of the night.
It's going to be Sarah Adams again from the line. 10-7 Fairview. Another good serve here. Miller hauls it in, now set up. Middle, roll shot. Hines will set it up. Campoli with a big swing there. Nice dig again. Well, I'll tell you what, Samuels has made a couple excellent plays.
Yeah, she earned all her money tonight.
11-7 as that ball was outside the antenna.
Yeah, on Perry outside the antenna. And now Fairview up 11-7. Adams, another nice serve played by Samuels. Bova just gets it up. Going to be played over by Dendas. See
Adams.
if Fairview can do something with it.
Hines to the middle, blocked. Dendas in the middle.
Yeah, again, nice middle. I mean, Dendas has played well tonight. She just has a big presence out there. The junior middle hitter. Had some nice kills, had some nice blocks. And in comes Kendall Oates, who really turned it around for Cash there in that second set. And just about led him to winning that second set.
Set up Campoli, light touch over. Miller has it. This one set right back to her. Big swing there. Adams. Hines sets it up. Campoli rips it, and it's long. And here we go again.
And Cash just won't go away. Kendall Oates. Another nice serve played by Adams. Hines plays it over and it goes wide. And it's going to be 11-10. What a nice serve from Oates. Boy, she just serves on a line. Hines plays it over, played by Oates. Bova goes right to the middle. No luck as Dendas goes wide. As Cash wants a touch, but I didn't think there was a touch there at all.
Campoli at the line here for the Tigers. 12-10 is the Fairview lead. Big serve here. Samuels gathers it in. Dump. Adams lays out for it. Gets it up. Here's the set. The shot over. Played by Oates. Far side to Miller. That one's long.
And Fairview out to 3-point lead again. Just wanting to break this open, but haven't been able to do it yet. Samuels to Bova to Monson, and that's long again. Looked like that was just a repeat. I think we're going to get a timeout here.
Just a substitution coming in.
It is just a substitution.
As Bowman comes in, Skylar Bowman will take the outside hitter position. Campoli from the service line.
Boy, Bowman was effective there earlier tonight. So Campoli able to open this up a little bit, but still just a 3-point lead. As Samuel's going to go back to serve for the Conneaut Eagles. Played by Knight. Hines runs it down. Adams from the back row.
Sarah Adams has been phenomenal tonight.
Absolutely. She has been an absolute weapon here for the Tigers. And Dundre back to serve.
Dongre fires this one away. Oates plays it. Overpass, and Willow puts it away.
Yeah, that overpass, and Willow knew right what to do with it. No Eagles up front other than the setter, and she just tossed it to the side. Then point Fairview. Dongre back to serve again.
Oates plays it. This will be set up middle. Dendas with a swing there. Or Benson, pardon me. And Conneaut's going to come away with a point.
Yeah, as Willow tried to go right back at her and unable to. As Trudnowski checks back in and then substituted with the libero, Knight. And this is Bova. Knight, going to be an overpass. Great get.
What a get from Campoli, but it's out of play.
Yeah, good swing from Dendas there. As Fairview just not able to get a good effort from Campoli, but Dendas just too much on that one. And here comes Bova. Played by Adams. They look to Willow in the middle off the block. Played from the back row as they're going to go again. And boy, Skylar Bauman, boy, she has been dynamite tonight for these Conneaut Eagles.
Check that. That's Avery Benson in the middle. Number 24, not 27.
Ooh, I thought that was Dendas as well.
Gathered in here, now set up. Big swing. Samuels with another good get, set up. And Bowman puts it deep.
Yeah, I don't blame him for going back to Bowman. She's been pretty effective tonight. And Hines back to serve for Fairview. 17-14 here in the third set. Fairview Tigers up 2-0.
Tipped over, and there's another nice play from Avery Benson.
Yeah, Benson, nice job there. Yeah, we were calling Dendas, but boy, that was Benson. Yeah, and she's had a nice game as well.
It's going to be Carmen Bowman now in to serve here for the Eagles.
So we've got Perry and Miller up front as well.
Tigers back set it here. Big swing off the block, out of play, and another kill for Brianna Irwin.
And nice job by Irwin going off that block and getting the point for Fairview. 18-15. Irwin back to serve. Nice serve. Going to be deep. Hard to play, but they're able to. And they're going to get four or double hit there. Tough break there for the Eagles as two of their players kind of got there at the same time. Irwin back to serve again. Played by Perry. Bova runs it down. Back to Perry again. It's going to be a free ball. Irwin to Hines. She's going to go right to Willow.
Adams with a dying quail. Another big dig. Back set here, and the shot's over. Hines plays it. This one will be set up. Adams coming again. Tip to the empty hole.
Love it. Sarah Adams over there just calling for that ball. And what a pass from Knight to libero, playing that second ball and made a perfect pass for Adams as she puts it away. 20-15, Tigers first to 20.
Timeout. We'll take one with them. We'll be back on the Deeds Experience Sports Stream right after this.
With more features to keep your account safe and secure. Northwest Bank is here for what's next.
Good dog.
Irwin back to serve.
Welcome back here is, sorry about that pregame, that was from the last game. 20-16 now as that was a net serve. And it's the Eagles who are running out of room here, Rob.
Yeah, and Avery Benson. Nice serve. Hines looks to Campoli. Campoli battles at the net with Miller.
Great joust there. Campoli gets the block. And it's a 21-16 lead. And the lights are dimming here for the Eagles. They've got to get a stretch put together here. You need a side out right now.
Yeah, absolutely. Can't get here. You get any points here. You got to be control of your destiny. That's not going to help any. Good job by Miller. Hines goes out to Campoli. Campoli with a good swing. Bova sets again. It's going to be a free ball from Samuel, who played by Irwin. Hines sets it. Campoli just rolls it over.
Back and forth they go. Courtney Perry, what a great dig.
What a play by Irwin. As she free balls it over. Now it's Campoli.
Adams with a swing here, and it's deep.
Adams way out the back on that one, and she just got under that one. And here comes Riley Miller. Going to have to get a little bit of a run here if they want to get back in this third set and keep the season going.
Blocked.
And that's a good start. It's Courtney Perry with a big block on Sarah Adams. And Conneaut needed that. Miller with another nice serve.
Big serve there, Campoli.
Oh, my.
Just tip it over. I don't know how you do that, but what a play from Gigi.
She's covering her mouth like, how did that work? You know, and she's running sideways, hits it with her inside hand, her right hand, and just knocks it over into the floor.
Adams fires away, and that one's long.
Just a little too much from Sarah Adams. And so nice break for Cash, but again, Scott, you keep saying it. You know, the end of the road is close. They got to do something here. Well, it's the right girl at the service line. As Kendall Oates has had a nice night for the Eagles from that service line. She's been a problem for Fairview. Played by Irwin. Hines goes outside to Campoli. Campoli tips. Played by Bauman. Bova back to, oh, that's going to be 4 probably.
Top of the tape there, yeah. And it's 23-19, and Gigi Campoli at the service line here.
Yeah, the right person for Fairview at the line.
Great serve. Picked up here, free ball coming. As Campoli will play it. Hines sets it up middle. Flip to the back corner, it's on the line. And that thing was in by a shred of hair.
Yeah, that's a good call. That ball was definitely in.
That's gonna set up match point here for Gigi Campoli and the Fairview Tigers.
24-19, chance to put this match away.
Campoli with a big serve. This one set up. Bowman with a hit. Played there by Irwin. Set up right back to her. That one got through the block, and the Fairview Tigers will win it in a sweep, 3 straight, and they will head to play the Corey Beavers on Tuesday.
Yeah, great job by Fairview. Great match. Cash did a good job of staying tough, Scott, the whole match, but just unable to keep it going, and Fairview won the big points. Well-deserved victory for the Tigers.
Big win for Fairview. Congratulations to all the seniors over there for the Conneaut Eagles. As Riley Miller, Courtney Perry, Natalie Samuels, Corey Bova, and Avery Benton. We wish you nothing but the best as you move forward in the rest of your high school senior season. For the Tigers, they'll move on, and they know the task at hand. Tuesday, probably right back here at the Haggerty Family Event Center. They will have the task of taking on the Corey Beavers. Coming off a win over Hickory tonight. They are the #1 team in the state. They're undefeated, and I think they have 11 straight sweeps coming into Tuesday.
Yeah,
so.
and the nice thing for the Tigers, though, unlike Hickory, right, all they know really is the #1 team in the state, never seen them play, Well, so Fairview's at least seen them, right?
Yeah.
And so, again, I mean, there is a mismatch there. But Fairview has at least seen them, right? They're not intimidated by, oh, boy, we don't know what they're going to do. I mean, they know what we're going to do. And, and now, they have a chance to come out and try and beat them, knock off the #1 team in the state.
Well, we'll have coverage of it right here. We'll let you know the time and place for sure when they release it. We're guessing here at the Haggerty Family Event Center. It'll be Tuesday night at some time. And according to Coach Goodsell, he thinks the Warren Dragons are going to be here as well. So we'll have to see if we can't get a couple sponsors and get them games going as well. But that's going to wrap us up here tonight from the Haggerty Family Event Center in Erie, PA. A special shout out to our cameramen, Jack Hasbrook, Steve Mountain, and Dewey Hurd on the service cam up here tonight. Tremendous job, fellas. And for those guys and Rob Elchinski. My name is Scott Lockwood. You've been watching the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Like us on Facebook. We'll have updates on when and where and who we're covering next right here on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Fairview wins it in 3. So does Corey. We'll have that match Tuesday. Until then, God bless you all. Have a great evening.